Please, we're hanging around and we're slowing way down, and we don't want to go to town. What is paradise to you?
Good morning.
A 4-star hotel.
Oh, man, Senator Joanne was fired up, bro.
Or just a backyard bar.
Consistency is key. I like
I
that.
don't wanna go to
It's
town.
9:31 here, first Thursday of 2022.
Paradise isn't found or lost.
In the
You
surge,
pay the
guys.
price,
Yep,
then
2 days of
check
triple-digit
the
cases.
cost. Breathe the
The governor said,
tourist
prepare
exhaust.
as if a super typhoon was coming. I need to go get my latankutni and my biscucho, right, Jay? We need to get our... You want to get some ship biscuits, Jay? The Navy biscuits? Yeah, so just prep, guys. They haven't changed anything. We had Dr. Hoa Wen on earlier. What he did say was that, okay, so they were going to have like their company appreciation or whatever for the AMC clinics. He said, no, they canceled that. They postponed it till later. Right now, the guidance in play allows for 25 indoor vaccinated, 100 outdoor. So there's been no change. But Dr. Wen was basically saying, like, hey, guys, if you're having a big gathering just because of there's two things at play here. There's a high number of positives, and there's also limited testing going on. So he believes that they're not really capturing accurately the true, right? And when do you ever really number of cases in the community? So he was saying, hey, if you guys have the chance to self-restrict, if it's a large gathering, maybe do that, especially where you're bringing together different people from different households and different walks of life in different circles. It's 9:33, Wayne Pacelli, Animal Wellness Action, making waves. Wayne, I know that you guys had a release, so I was in the press conference with you, I think it was like last week, but the Dome, you had leaked this fight schedule for the Dedido Dome. I know you guys were going to keep an eye on it, and I heard you sent up a drone. What did you find?
Well, Chris, it's good to visit with you again. Thanks for talking to me about this. Yes, we got this fight schedule from someone in the know in that community, and it came at an interesting time, Chris. It came after the Court of Appeals for the Ninth Circuit ruled that the United States has full authority to ban cockfighting everywhere in the United States, the states and the territories. So there's no ambiguity about the authority of the federal government to stop this form of animal cruelty. And, for the most part, Chris, it seems that the Dome has been pretty quiet the last 2 years when it comes to cockfighting. This was the main venue on the island for cockfighting, but our intelligence basically showed that it was quiet. But then this derby was announced where they were going to be cockfighting 4 days a week at the Dome with special intensity on Sundays. So we put up a drone. It was quiet during the daylight hours, Chris, and then there was some activity, about 30, 35 cars on Saturday night, which was New Year's Day, and in the evening of that day. And then slightly smaller number of cars the next night. We did get a report, Chris, that some people said, well, there was some cockfighting. Others said, no, they were watching footage from the Philippines of cockfights and betting on the Philippines cockfights. So I'm not exactly sure what was going on, but I'll say more broadly that our visibility on this issue is really stirring people of conscience throughout Guam. I'm getting more tips and more information about illegal cockfighting activities. I've got 2 very solid tips about cockfighting venues in Jigo. And we are, if it's the Dome, we want to have eyes on it. If it's the other venues throughout the territory, we want to have eyes on it there. And I want to ask all of your listeners, if you do have information for us on illegal acts of animal cruelty, email us at animalcrueltytips at animalwellnessaction.org. That's animal cruelty tips at animalwellnessaction.org. We will follow up on every one of them.
Wayne, you said you're getting tips from people in the community, but what's the motivation behind it? Are they reporting this for what? Is it like moral reasons, you think, or?
I think so. I think, our poll that we did with a Guam-based pollster showed that 3/4 of Guamanians with an opinion on cockfighting support the federal ban on cockfighting. Only 7% of people on the island had ever been to a cockfight. So I'm not surprised in the least that once people know that we're out there, they know that Animal Wellness Action is not a fly-by-night operation, that we're going to stick with it. They're giving us information. They want anonymity, and we will guarantee that anonymity. And I'll tell you, Chris, one additional bit of information. Somebody sent us footage from a cockfight, and we are in the process of identifying the individuals there. And I think it's going to be startling when we release the details. We've got some information already.
I know that you said when you were coming on that you had a couple announcements to make. Was that one of them?
That's one of them. I think one announcement is our animal cruelty tips at animalwellnessaction.org. We want to have citizen watchers in all 19 villages on Guam. So we're asking people to help us. Law enforcement, a lot of people say, well, the feds need to enforce this, and they do. But law enforcement depends on citizens. Law enforcement depends on people who have eyes and ears in their community, people who serve as witnesses, who provide intelligence and information, and we're asking people to participate. The second announcement is, yes, we've got information on other cockfighting venues. We now have footage of a relatively recent cockfight with clear images of some of the people involved. And as I said, I think it's going to be startling information. And really, I want to announce this, what we're calling now the Report All Cockfighting Events, our race campaign. Report all cockfighting events, and that's where if people reach out to us, we will give them anonymity, and we will do our best to follow up on this information.
Where do they call, or is there an email they can send tips to, Wayne?
Yeah, that animal cruelty tips at animalwellnessaction.org. So animal cruelty tips at animalwellnessaction.org. They can let us know, and we will engage with them and keep everyone confidential who provides information to us. Again, there's no ambiguity about what the law is. Chris, I also did want to mention, I called up the oath that office holders take on Guam. If you're a senator, if you're a governor, if you're the director of the Department of Agriculture, here's the oath that people take. I solemnly swear in the presence of Almighty God that I will well and faithfully support the Constitution of the United States, the laws of the United States applicable to Guam, and the laws of Guam. And that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my duties as a member of the Guam legislature or as an officer of the government of Guam. And take an oath to uphold the laws of the United States. This is the law of the United States. What we've been hearing is this message, it's culture, it's not something that we want to enforce. It's not culture. The fact that somebody does something, that a small number of people do it, doesn't make it culture. Does that mean that selling drugs is part of the culture? I don't think so. I mean, it's a small number of people who've done this. Yes, it's gone on for a long time, but the world changes. Traditions change. Animal cruelty used to be widely practiced and accepted. Now it's not. And this is part of our evolution as a society. And we were never just focused on Guam. This is focused on every state and every territory in the United States. This is equal focus in every jurisdiction. Just so happens that you have people defending it on Guam, which has been distressing for me to hear and see.
Well, there you go, Wayne. So they made a promise, is what you're saying. That's a good
It's an
one.
oath.
Yeah, it's an oath.
It's
yeah.
an oath.
Yeah. Okay.
It couldn't be more explicit.
Wayne, so I know that we talk about the federal enforcement, and I want to say at the press conference, there was something mentioned about conversation with the feds. Have you got there yet?
You know, we are in touch with federal authorities regularly on this issue, not just on Guam, but all over the country. So they know what we know. And again, I think it's just a matter of time before the federal government takes action. But, you know, it took a while for the United States to begin enforcing this federal law. It's now happening around the country. I just think that, again, we shouldn't have to have enforcement on this. We should have people obeying the law. And I really want to ask elected officials to stop giving comfort to people who are violating the law. Stop giving comfort to them.
Wayne, thank you for your time, and let us know when that footage, you sort all that stuff out. It sounds pretty juicy.
Yes, sir. Thank you for letting me chat with you again about this issue. Appreciate it, Chris.
I hope none of my cousins are in that clip, Wayne. Take it easy. There you go. Wayne Pacelle, Animal Wellness, Actions. Getting hot. I'm telling you, I know some cockfighters, and they're sweating over this, man. So we'll keep you posted on that clip. They've got a clip of cockfighting. They're working on identifying the people in it. It's 9:42, quick break, and then we're coming back with Jesse Rosario, a.k.a. Shuby of Boca Box. Yep, Boca Talks. Great part of the KUAM Podcast Network. And we'll tell you all about the new episode next, right here on the link. Good morning.
Do you feel like you're missing out on something? Make life more rewarding with Pacific Points. Earn and redeem points for bill rebates and free load at IT&E, discounts on fuel at Shell, vouchers at Foodies, and United Mileage Plus miles. You can even pay with Pacific Points at IT&E, Shell, and Foodies. Pacific Points. Do more, get more.
The relationship between Guam and Manila, Philippines is undeniable as we share similar cultural traditions, history, and heritage. With generations of Filipinos calling Guam home, KUAM presents a monthly look at the capital city featuring in-depth and engaging interviews on everything from medical tourism to new business and government leaders. Veteran newscaster Nestor Lecanto delivers Beyond Our Borders. This special program is brought to you by KFC and the Medical City, where patients are partners.
Marianas Irrigation and Landscape Superstore. Stop on by and visit our showroom today. We offer everyday low prices on all major outdoor power equipment like bush cutter, chainsaw, power washer, generators, and more. Need service, repair, maintenance? Well, check out Guam's best superstore only at Marianas Irrigation and Landscape, located in Barragata along Army Drive between Submarina and Besta Market. Call 735-7446 for more information. Now shipping to surrounding islands. Marianas Irrigation and Landscape Superstore.
Get the job done the right way by getting the right stuff at East West Rental Center. With years of experience helping builders, we definitely got what you need. Call 646-1463 or visit us in Upper Tumon. Open Monday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Sundays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.
GU Self-Storage, conveniently located near the Harmon McDonald's. We offer affordable rates, online payments, and auto bill pay for your convenience. Plus gate access daily from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Call us today at 648-7867 for more information. The relationship between Guam and Manila, Philippines is undeniable as we share similar cultural traditions, history, and heritage. With generations of Filipinos calling Guam home, KUAM presents a monthly look at the capital city, featuring in-depth and engaging interviews on everything from medical tourism to new business and government leaders. Veteran newscaster Nestor Lecanto delivers Beyond Our Borders. This special program is brought to you by KFC.
Say hello to the First Hawaiian Bank mobile app, where you get smart insights into your finances so you can make smart decisions with your money. With a daily personalized feed, you can compare your monthly income to spending. That's better. Discover where your money is actually going. You might be surprised. See what's essential and what isn't. The more you use the app, the smarter it gets. With insights from the First Hawaiian Bank mobile app, it all starts with yes.
But after that, he'll be on his way. You know why? 'Cause boys come and go. Come and go. Boys come and go. Oh yeah. Girls come and go. Girls come and go. Girls come and go. Oh yeah. So forget the roses, chocolates, candies, and cards. 'Cause he's not doing it to get close to your heart. No, all he wants is all he can. You'll get what I'm talking about when you understand that boys come and go. Come and go. Boys come and go. Oh yeah. Girls come and go. Girls come and go. Girls come and go. Oh yeah.
Right on.
If he says he loves you, girl, then let him wait for you.
Jimmy! Woke Box in the house. Good morning, my friend.
Good morning, guys.
Happy New Year, dude.
Happy New Year. It's been a while.
I know. How do you keep getting more handsome every year? Crazy.
Makeup.
That's it. Makeup and vegetables. Big part of it. Jess, the Boca Talks podcast. We got a new episode dropping on the KUAM podcast network. I got a clip here, but this episode, I mean, right in New Year's wheelhouse, weight loss, right? So this is probably something you start hearing about. I'm thinking probably in November, December. That's when people start with the new year, new me, and all next year I'm going to do it, right?
Yep, exactly. It's the new year, new me. So people are on that bandwagon, and you know, we're all about trying to promote health, trying to promote people doing whatever they think they need to do to stay healthy and to live healthy. So this podcast here is just highlighting some of the things that I've done. I'm on that same bandwagon. I kind of let loose, and for me, it was more of a, you remember those Rogaine commercials where the guy is on TV? I'm not only the president, I'm a customer. So it was that, that thing for me too. You know, I wanted to show people that, you know, our plans at the Boca Box, they do work, but there has to be a systematic approach to that. And I go through kind of some of my thought processes with dieting and how to encourage people to lose weight in a healthy manner rather than going on a crash diet.
Right. So let's play this clip here, Chubby. This is from Boca Talks, and it's from the new episode. It's Jesse Rosario talking about how he kind of let loose for the holidays.
I guess since Halloween, I've kind of let go, and I just enjoyed time with my family. I enjoyed the holiday season. I enjoyed all the food. I enjoyed all the drinks. I didn't hold back, and usually I'm pretty good about eating healthy and being balanced about what I did, but I felt like I needed to take a break after the year that we've been having, recovering from COVID and just getting the business back and running and enjoying life again with my family, you know, being out and doing all this stuff. I just felt like I needed some time to just forget about stuff and not have to worry about everything. And now that's not a bad thing. You know, that's life. That's life for all of us, you know. We need some time to just take a step back, just to have fun. We need some time to just forget about trying to be on a diet all the time. And I don't think people should be on diets all the time. I think we should have a well-balanced view of how we eat and our exercise and everything. But we need a break every once in a while. And I guess this is the break that I took. Given that I am the heaviest I've ever been since my son was born, and my son's 16, I'm around high 180 right now, which is heavy for me. I almost about 190, I think. But the my usual walking weight that I like to be around is around 170 to 175, and I usually stay between that. I've been that for years. But like I said, I gained some weight. I still exercised a little bit, not as much as I used to, but I did eat a lot. And there's some things that I did that I know why and I know it contributed to my weight gain. But the podcast again is on weight loss, because I told myself that I'm going to give myself this break, but come January 3rd, I'm going to go back on my meal plans. I'm going to go through the whole process again. I'm going to go on a weight loss program, and I'm going to get fit, and I'm going to get healthy again. You should note that, being healthy doesn't mean that you're dieting all the time, and it doesn't mean that you look a certain way.
Culture Club returns to KUM Digital and KUM News Weekend Edition, highlighting Guam's young artists, activists, and crafters as they work to protect, preserve, and promote our Tomoto culture. Watch this weekly feature on the digital platforms of KUM News Weekend Edition, brought to you by Hanum, the freshest bottled water made in Guam.
KUAM's multi-platform morning show, The Link, just got a little more delicious with Feed Me Fridays. Chris, Sabrina, Jason, and the rest of the morning crew will take some time off each Friday to talk, taste, and tempt you with all the latest and greatest food and drinks on Guam. Old faves, new hits, and everything else we can put in our bellies. It's Feed Me Fridays on The Link, brought to you by King's Restaurants, Ruby Tuesday Guam, and Devondale. Real milk from free grazing cows. This season, KUAM Communications is ready to go with more games, more championships, and more sports specials guaranteed to bring out the fan in you. Don't miss a minute of gameplay from NBC on KUAM TV8 or from CBS on KUAM TV11. We're bringing you all the action and excitement brought to you locally by Marianas Irrigation and Landscape and Docomo Pacific.
Let us know what's up on our KOM News WhatsApp tip line at 671-727-0094. Share information about what's happening in your town, on Guam or the CNMI, and what you want us to know. Reach us on WhatsApp at 671-727-0094.
Listen, watch, and learn from the daily Chamorro News updates from KUAM News. Catch them on The Link during the 8 o'clock hour, streaming online on Isla Radio, or on the KUAM News YouTube channel for your convenience. Tune in and stay informed, all while preserving our precious culture through the daily use of our native Chamorro language. Chamorro News updates are brought to you by your familia at First Hawaiian Bank.
The world of television is more exciting than ever. Don't miss a minute of special presentations from NBC on KUAM TV8 or from CBS on KUAM TV11. Every month, we'll bring you the fun and excitement of award shows and red carpet moments, special series presentations, and other great network programs. Brought to you locally by King's Restaurant, Ruby Tuesday Guam, and Docomo Pacific, giving you more reasons to tune in and turn on. Fall in love with TV again with the best from KUAM Communications. See what's on TV tonight with schedules, network news and notes, local promotions and giveaways on KUAM Communications social media pages. Like and follow us on Facebook or Instagram now for all the latest and never miss out.
To